Hello, my name's Tony and welcome back to Fragdicted. So in today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing The Chronic by Byron Parfums. Stay right where you are. So here is my treasured acquisition to my collection. Sorry about the label. I can blame my wife for that. As you can see from the juice, have been given a bit of way. I've not worn all of that. Let's run through some of the notes. So in the top we have pepper and cinnamon. In the mid we have amber, leather and patchouli. And in the base we have sandalwood and white musk. Let's show you the presentation. What do I get? In the opening, I get this slightly caramelized sweet pineapple. That's what I get from it. Although there's no pineapple listed, I get like a slight fruit from it. So some of the words I would use to describe the Chronic are that it's sweet, it's sticky, it's resinous, it's opulent, and I find it very addictive. I think it makes a great cuddle scent. So this addictive opening I just love. It really bounces off of me as well. It really does waft in the air very, very well. There is a slight Christmassy-like spice, sweet spice that obviously comes from the cinnamon. I don't really pick up on the pepper if I'm being honest. I think the cinnamon plays a major part along with the sandalwood and the amber. You get the top notes that tend to stay quite a long time. I do find it a little linear, but I don't mind that because of how addictive the opening is. It really has got some punch. I think the sandalwood is one of the biggest players in this fragrance. Gives it that backbone. I think that's really helping with the performance and makes it last for hours. So talking about the performance, I get roughly 8 hours easily from this wear. It just goes on and on and on. And the good thing about it, the bit that I like about the fragrance is that bubblegum, the sweetness, the slight caramelized pineapple and the ambery smell you get from it. It seems to go on with the fragrance. It doesn't tend to dry and change much, but I think that's a really good thing like I touched on. The sillage, the scent trail it leaves is lovely. I'm gonna have to give this another spray. You know what, it just really lights up a room. You can smell it in another room when you spray it. When I lift it up out of my collection, just want a little sniff, I take the cap off and it again fills that little area without even spraying it. So when this does actually finally give in, which seems like it goes on forever, especially when you're spraying it on clothes too, when it finally starts to give up the ghost on skin, you're left with this slightly creamy, vanilla-y sandalwood base. Again, very, very addictive. And that is only left at the very end of the wearing, which is over 8 hours in for me. So where did the obsession start with this fragrance? I left a comment on one of Maya's posts a little while ago now and said that these sound lovely. Maya actually reached out to me. She didn't know me at the time and she reached out to me and said, have you tried anything from Byron? Which I hadn't tried anything niche at that point. And she really kindly sent me a few mils in each bottle and she sent me Pirates, Moolah Moolah and The Chronic. The Chronic was my favourite by a little stretch. I was just literally addicted to it. I burnt through the sample in no time and anybody that I got to smell it fell in love with it too. My whole family really like it. So if this wasn't for Maya, I wouldn't have tried this as soon as I did. And I just had to have it in my collection. and finally got it in the last month or so, and you know what, I just couldn't be without it. I just absolutely love it. Anybody that has tried it since that I know has gone on to buy it, I think they've really enjoyed it too. You have to like sweet fragrances though. To me, it was a very safe blind buy, but if you're not sure on gourmand or sweet fragrances, this could be a little too much for some. I'm really looking forward to owning more fragrances from Byron. I really like Mula Mula. Becca, my wife, she really loves Pirate. That reminds me of a really sweet, resinous, richer, opulent version of Alien. I'm looking forward to any new releases from Byron. If you have tried the Chronic, you like it, give me a thumbs up in the comments. What do you think? Have you got a favourite from Byron? What do you like? Really appreciating you watching this review. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, don't forget to keep smelling wonderful.